There we go. Okay. Okay, coming down. You're gonna come down and just do big coming up and around. A little squats, and you're coming down and just easing off. So squats, come up and around. So we want about 8 of them. Get my positioning, right. That's it. And then once you've done your 8 of your up and around, squat, and then come up and stretch to the side. So squat, come up and stretch to the side, down, and up and stretch. So you're just moving your body, and you can start to increase the movement down for the squat, and then up and around for the side bend. That's it. Once you've done your side bends, come down to the side and touch, down to the side and touch. So just moving your body through. So we'll go through them. So you've got squat, up and around, squat, up and around. And then you've got a squat and a side. So you might want to go down and just do 4 of each. And then we're coming down to side taps. So just go in between them and just feel your body move. Just feel your body warm up. These would be quite nice movements in the morning. So you're squatting up and around. Nice. Side bends. Nice. Okay, just come down onto all 4s. And before we start, do a little bit of back movement. So you're cat-cowing your back, you're tucking your tailbone under, and you're coming down. So really squeeze that back. And then you can mix this one up with an upper back opener when you squeeze up and down on your back. So I'm keeping my fingertips on my temples, and I'm just rotating up, and it's really nice. So if you sit on the computer, you're going to just spend a few minutes doing something, doing your cat-cows and some thoracic openers. So just have a play around with them, and then we'll start in just a second. Take a nice deep breath in and out, and just in. It's all good. Okay, right. So we're doing 2 exercises for a minute each, and we repeat it 3 times, and you can adapt it as you want. The first 2 exercises are squats and plank. So for the first one, for the squats, you might just want to do air squats to warm up. You might want to grab a weight and have squat to tap, so you've got a bit more resistance on it. Or you might want to put a band on. Whatever you want to do, start off. So we're going to start in 10 seconds. Actually, a bit warmer in here today. Okay, so we're going to start with squats. Nice, steady squats. 3, 2, 1. So start with your squats. So you're coming down and up. You can do tempo. So you're going down for 3, hold, up for 1. Down for 3, hold, up for 1. If you're using a weight, you can still do tempo, down for 3, up for 1. So down for 3, hold, up for 1. Okay, 30 seconds left. If you're holding a weight, switch your weight around. So just working those legs. Squeezing your glutes as you come up. 20 seconds left. That's it. Nice. Keep your chest up. If you're back round, make your squat go already. So you're coming down. 10 seconds left of squats. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, going straight into a front plank. Straight into a plank. You can be modified. You can be full. It's up to you. Into your front plank. Now, those that like movement, you're going to go for hip taps. Coming in and around. Some of you might just want to stay still. 40 seconds left. Now for this plank, try and get that tailbone pointing down towards your heels. Brilliant. Your elbows want to be underneath your shoulders. Got 25 seconds left. If you're finding it hard with those hip taps, put your knees on the floor. It just engages your core a little bit more. 10 seconds left. And then we have a 30 seconds rest. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest off. In this 30 seconds, you might want to mobilize. So we do another lot of 60 second squats, 60 seconds plank. But you probably want to increase the intensity a little bit now. So with the squats, those that love a jump, you're going to go frog jumps. Frog jumps, 10 seconds left. It's when you're tapping and you're coming up. Those who don't like frog jumps, you're just going to go quicker squats. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, off you go. 60 seconds of squats. Either power single squats or go for your frog jumps. Now frog jumps, you're coming all the way to the floor, you're driving up, you're coming down. You start and finish in the squat. And you land with your heels in contact with the floor. Air squats, you're going as quick as you can. You might feel you can go a little bit deeper. 20 seconds left. So we go straight into the plank, there is no rest. 10 seconds left. Drive those legs. For the plank, we're going to go dynamic plank this time. 3, 2, 1. So you need a light weight. You're either on hands or elbows. You don't need to be doing this. You can just hold your plank. But this is good for strengthening your back. You can come on your elbows and do this. And you can also go on your knees. If any sudden drilling sounds, it's because my kitchen wall is currently being knocked down and the builders are here. But I have said to them, please don't. 20 seconds left. Okay, working that plank. Put in the twist, if you can, with or without a weight. 10 seconds left. That's it. Then we have one more round of squat and plank. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest off. 30 seconds. If you have not used a band yet for your squat, I suggest you go banded squat this time. If you have been going with the band, you might want to have a go at no band, because it's good to do both. If you haven't done weighted, do weighted. We're going to start in 8, 7, 6, last squats. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Now bands, you can still jump with your bands. So you can still squeeze those glutes and come down and drive up. That's it. And you can add in a weight as well. So you can have your weight coming down and up. That's it. Squeeze those glutes. That's it. 30 seconds left. That's it. Try and get the depth. Okay, 20 seconds left. Drive those legs. Either go quicker in your squat. If your knees are hurting, push out into that band and it'll get your glutes. Go on, last 10 seconds. Then we're going to go straight back into the plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down into your plank, straight on. Keep your band on. Okay. In your plank, then you're going to reach forward, come back into plank. Reach and come in. Right into this one. Go on your knees if you want to. Reaching out. That's it. 30 seconds left. Challenge yourself in that plank. Make sure your shoulders are over your elbows. Feel your body strengthening. 20 seconds left. Remember to breathe. Breathing always helps, but it will help you to control the movement as well. The last 10 seconds. Feel nice and strong in that core. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, we've got 2 new exercises. Okay, it's a reverse lunge, curl and press, so you really do not need a band. I'll just show you the exercise here. You step back, you curl, you press. You step back, you curl, you press. Okay, be 30 seconds each leg. We'll start on 30 seconds. Are we ready? Okay, so your weight is in the opposite hand, or your can, or whatever. It's in the opposite hand, and you come down, curl and press. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So you step back and you press. If you have a heavier weight, you obviously go slower. A lighter weight, you'll go quicker. So I'm weight bearing on this front leg. I drive, make sure my heel stays in contact with the floor. Step back, put and press. Trying to keep my body in line with each other. Trying to make sure I'm not dipping down, keeping my shoulders parallel. And we're going to switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Take your weight to the other side. That's it. It's just 30 seconds each side. Then our second exercise is sit up and box with 2 light weights. 15 seconds left. Work that front leg. Keep your chest up. Drive your glute. So that standing glute, sink in and drive up. 3, 2, 1. We're coming straight down to the floor. You're tapping back, coming up for 2 box, coming down and tap. So just 2. Go heavier in your weight if you wish. You can do this with cans, with light weights, whatever is good for you. Okay, if you can't come all the way up, you might feel it's better doing 1 box at a time. Just make it work for you. Now, those that can, come up, push, push, box, box, box. 30 seconds left. Need to lean back a bit more so you can feel it in your stomach as you box. Crunch up. That's it. Really power now. That's 15 seconds. So we do 3 rounds. Reverse curl and press, and ab crunch and box. But we'll do different variations as we go. 3, 2, 1, rest off. Okay, 30 seconds rest. Okay, we're going to come back to a reverse lunge and press, but you're going to go for one side, and then you'll switch to the other side and go for the other side, which means you can put as much effort as you can in those 4. Okay, we're going to start. 5, weight, opposite hand, 4, 3, 2, 1, off you go. 4 and 4. So you step back and drive on that leg. Really drive up. That's it. Brilliant. I did more than 4. If you can't count to 4 like me, then don't follow me. That's it. The reason why I'm going shorter reps is because you can really push through on those 4. If it's hurting your knee, you do more of a hinge. So you have less movement on your knee, but you can hinge. So as I hinge, my glute is still working, because we don't want your knees to hurt, basically. We want our legs to strengthen. Keep going, so they don't hurt. 15 seconds left. Now add in power as much as you can. Brilliant. 7, 6, 5, make sure you're equal. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, ab crunch and box. Sitting back, you're going to do as many as you can for the boxes, then come back and up. So I suggest you try and do 8 box, leaning back, come back, and tap, come up. Now, if you're finding it hard to go back and up, do 8 box, come and sit up. Then come back, 8 box. Okay, so if you can, you come back. So I'm leaning back, so I can feel my core working as I box. If 8 isn't enough, increase the boxes. It's quite nice to have that flexion or that little rest. We've only got 10 seconds left. Go on, wake up that core. Boxing side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. Ooh, 2 rounds done, 30 seconds rest. 1 more round. Okay, we'll go 30 seconds each side again. So 30 seconds one side, 30 seconds the other. We're going to start in 10 seconds. So grab that weight in your opposite hand to where you're going back. 3, 2, 1. Last round. Reverse lunge, curl and press. Right, go, go, go. Staying on this side for 30 seconds. Think. Try and get that glute to activate. It is quite hard to get that glute to activate. And exhale as you're pushing up. So really power. That's it. Add that power. That front leg is going to power your body up. You can hinge if you wish. And we're going to switch. 3, 2, 1. Weight in the other hand. Last 30 seconds of these. Power, power, power. Brilliant. Really drive on that front leg. See if you can get that glute to work. So we're strengthening our body. Then making sure your ankle, your knee and your hip is in line. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ab crunch and box. Come up for 2, and you're going to increase by 2 each time. Then you go 4 box, then 6, start as soon as you're ready. Then 8, and then 10. If you find it hard coming back and up, lean back and do 2, then lean back and do 4. And just make this work for you. Really power through. 30 seconds. So with those weights, you really want to throw out a punch. The more you throw out the punch, you're going to work your core and your arms. 20 seconds left. Brilliant. Really power. Go on, last 10 seconds. You've got a bit more in you for these. 6, 5, all the way, all the way. 3, 2, 1, rest. Oh, well done. Okay, so the next one is a split lunge and a squat. So, a split lunge is 1 foot in front of the other, and you're just coming down and up. So you can either hold still for 30 seconds, or you can dip down and up. Now, extra little nugget for this, if you have a cushion, or if you have some plates, as in weight plates, not china plates, or you have anything, see if you can elevate or have some kind of thing, like or a cushion from the sofa for your back foot. It's not quite elevated, but it's just slightly more unstable. Everyone's getting out lots of different contraptions now. So we'll do 30 seconds one leg, 30 seconds the other. Just going to let you set up your... Okay, we'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you're coming down and up. So you can hold this if you want. You can be holding a weight, and using it to come down, but we're going 30 seconds one leg. Pull your tummy in, bring your shoulders up and back, and now it should be kicking in. If it's not kicking in, you need to go lower. We're going to switch legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come forward, carefully get back onto whatever you've got behind you. If you feel wobbly, like I just did, you need to have your feet further apart. So they're a bit like two tram lines. So you've got space. Because if you go right behind each other, you feel like you're on a circus wire. So you need to have a bit of space. 3, 2, 1. Then that ledge, you're going to put, I don't want to put my foot on this lovely cushion, but you're going to come in and you're going to squat with your foot on the ledge. Now, if you have a cushion, you're going to go 4 squats and you're going to jump or step and then come over. If you don't have a stable base like a cushion, just step. So 4 squats one side, and again, 4 squats the other side. I can't cope stepping on the cushion with my trainers. So 4 one side, and then 4 the other. So you can jump or you can step. 15 seconds left. Squeeze your glutes. So we're doing 3 rounds of this, but we're going to mix it up with the weight next time. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. Okay, 30 seconds rest. This time for the split lunge, grab your weight and you're going to circle that weight around. So you're coming round. Put your foot on that cushion and you're going to come through. We're not starting yet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you're looping your weight. Now, be careful of that knee. Make sure your front knee isn't going too far beyond, doesn't want to go beyond that front toe. And then you can dip. You can't feel it in your legs. Make sure you're not coming all the way up. So if you want to make it harder, you go lower into that lunge. We're going to switch legs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch your legs over. Off you go, and then the other leg. So you're switching around, you're just coming around. If this hurts your knee, take out the movement. So always, if anything hurts your knee, take out the movement because you want to strengthen your legs to avoid knee pain. The stronger your legs and your glutes and your core are, the less knee pain you'll get. Ooh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, same with squats, but this time have a weight. So either tap the floor or hold it high. But try and add the resistance with the weight. Now, if anyone wants to do jumps, you jump from side to side. Still got 40 seconds left. So if you like a jump, you're jumping over, coming into that squat. 30 seconds left. Well done. 20 seconds. So we're really driving your legs. Coming down, squeeze those glutes. Well done, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds rest. Ooh. And then we've got one last round. Now, those who have a chair handy, you're going to do an elevated split lunge this time. So if you happen to have a chair, or even better, a football handy, you're going to do a split lunge. So if you first quite low to the floor, you'll be coming down here. If it's higher, you'll be up here. Okay, are we ready? 3, 2, 1. So use some kind of step. If you don't, just come back to your reverse lunge that we're doing with the cushion. So we're here for 30 seconds. Now, you can increase the range that you're moving by coming and tapping the floor, or you just hold. It's up to you. Go with where your body is feeling it. We're going to switch legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. That's it. So this is great single leg strengthening. Ankle, knee, hip, all aligned with each other. You might be able to feel it in your glutes. 15 seconds left. Bring that chest up. As soon as you round, it's going into that lower back. Bring your chest up and back. Always thinking about that posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to pause the timer so you can put on your band. Right, if you have a chair, you can do bandy squat to chair. Or if you don't have a chair, you can come back onto the cushion, going squat, coming over and squat. I'll go cushion. I'll be ready. 3, 2, 1. 60 seconds. Squat. Okay, with this one, you can mix it up. You can go 4 squats one side, 4 squats the other. If you prefer singles, go singles. I find my band wants to fall down to the floor if I go singles. That's it. But you're adding pressure, resistance into those legs. 30 seconds left. Whack in a weight for your arms if you want to. Well done. 20 seconds left. Really push that band out. So as I come down, I'm pushing the band out to wake up the glutes. 15 seconds left. Really strengthen. Every bit of strengthening you do, however little, is better than doing none. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. 30 seconds rest. Okay, we're coming to some arms. So grab 2 light weights. Grab a drink. Okay, for this one, you can always leave your band on if you want to put in a cheeky squat in between. So for this one, you're coming up, bicep, shoulders, squeeze out. Are we ready? Off we go. So come in with me as soon as you're ready. So I'm coming up, my elbows are in line with my shoulders. As I'm in this position, I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together to feel it in my back. If it's too much, you do one arm. That's it. Right, join me as soon as you can. We've got 40 seconds left. So if your weights are heavier, you're going to be going slower. If your weights are lighter, you'll probably be going a bit quicker. That's it. It's good if you can go heavier. 20 seconds left. So you want to feel this in your shoulders, and as you come out here, your upper back. In a really nice strengthening way, not painful. If it is in your neck, you'll need to rest, and you probably need to do one arm at a time. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we are going to switch this one with a sit-up with a side tap. So join me as soon as you're ready. You tap back and you come up and over. If you want to, you tap and then you just roll to the side if you can't come up. If it doesn't put too much tension, you can always put your feet underneath the sofa. Now, those that are happy with this, I want you now to go for power. You've got 30 seconds. As much power as you can. Tap back and come up and really squeeze. 20 seconds left. Have a really nice twist at the end. 10 seconds. So for this round, there's 3 lots, but I'm going to change the arms each time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. Come back to stand. Whew. Okay, this time for the arms, we're doing lateral and front. So one comes to the front, one comes to the side, but at the same time. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Now do 4 on one side, then 4 on the other. If you want to, increase it by 2 each time, but you might find that 4 on each side is actually enough. If this feels too much, use tin cans. If it doesn't feel enough, increase your weight or increase the speed. Well done. So pull your tummy in. Well done. Take a rest when you need to. And those shoulders will be kicking in. Mine are. And there's 30 seconds left. Well done. 20 seconds left. That's it. Really power through. Keep your body nice and strong. Keep your tummy in nice and tight. One to the front, one to the side. Got 10 seconds left. You might need to decrease to 2 on each side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. Same again. Tap back. Come to the side. Off you go. This time you might want to increase your weight. Those who want to make it harder, you can always go jackknife when you lengthen and then come up. So as you lengthen, your legs are off the floor, or you can have them on the floor if you don't have weights in the way like me. Okay, 30 seconds left. If you're struggling to come up, have a go at putting your feet underneath the sofa. 25 seconds left. Squeeze. Brilliant. 15 seconds. Right, keep smiling throughout. Challenge that body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next time we are on our fours and we're coming up the triceps. Okay, so rest off. So with this one, you can start as soon as you're ready. Your elbow is nice and high and you're really extending. Go 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Start as soon as you're ready. Try and make sure that back is not rounding, it's nice and neutral. So do 10 one side and 10 the other side and keep switching. I'll give you a bit of a countdown when you might want to decrease to 5 each side. Your elbow needs to stay where it is and you hinge from your elbow and then you really straighten, and it's at that top part there that you should really feel your tricep. Your tricep is the back of your upper arm. Really squeeze them. You have to exert force. 30 seconds left. Pull that tummy in at the same time. Squeeze those triceps. Got 25 seconds left. So after your next set of 10s, go down to 5 on each arm and really power through the triceps. We've got 10 seconds left. And then we've got one more set of sit up to the side tap. 4, 3, 2, 1. As soon as you are ready, coming up and to the side. Those that can jackknife, make sure you're jackknifing. So you're challenging. So jackknife, you're lengthening and coming up. Or alternatively, you can just be coming up and coming to the side. So work with it. Work to where you want to be and where you are comfortable. 30 seconds left. Okay, this is the last exercise of this. So what we just did was a 60, 60, 30 workout. Each exercise was 60 seconds, one after the other with 30 seconds rest. 15 seconds left. Go on all the way. As much power as you can. 10, 9, 8, keep going, keep going. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, we have a core finisher. So we're going to start with an ab pike. This one is opposite knee to opposite elbow. Start as soon As you are ready, you can bring it up so you have more of a jackknife, so it is harder. Make it easier. You keep your back on the floor. Make it more easier. To make it better for you, you can keep your feet on the floor. You can always put your hand underneath your head, but there wants to be a twist of some sort, even if you're putting your knee. Okay, some of you be able to increase the pace. That's it. Now, go nice and slow. As you go out, hold for a count of 1. And then go nice and quick. Nice and quick for 10 seconds. Off you go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 10 seconds. Nice and slow. Hold it out for a count of 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down. Okay, the next one. Ooh. Okay, you're coming to sit and we're twisting side to side. So you can use a weight or just use your hands. Now, some of you will twist, press, press. If this hurts your back, come back, no, twist, come back, but you're doing a side to side. Ready? Off you go. So you're either tapping side to side, if it hurts your back, tap back, come up, tap side to side, but alternate the side that you start. 30 seconds left. So you're either holding and twisting. That's it. If your back hurts, you can always sit for a little bit and then come back in. Now bring your feet up if you can. 20 seconds left. Challenge that core. That's it, last 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to lie down and come into a tabletop. So tabletop is when your knees are above your hips. Hold a weight in your hand and you're going to lengthen one leg and come in. Lengthen one leg and come in. That's it. Drive that back into the floor. That's it. And just really focus on that stomach. That's it. If it's too much to lengthen, you just tap your heels. Make it work for you. Make every exercise work for you. Go on, 30 seconds left. Feel that core. So I'm lengthening under tension. 15 seconds left. That's it. Drive that back into the floor. Try and bring the end of your tailbone, your coccyx, up off the floor to neutralize that spine. Well done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one is sit up and pass through. Last exercise. Ready? Off you go. So you're coming up and you have a twist again. Loads of twists. You can always bring your weight further to you. Okay, last 45 seconds. Squeeze that core. Come in, little twist. Brilliant. Right, go for power. Make the last 30 seconds really work. Coming up and around. Well done. Focus on you. Focus in the moment. Focus on your core. Smile to yourself. 15 seconds. Go on. Really push through. Tap behind your head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees in. Gently rock your body. And then you're going to bring your legs over one way and relax. Then you bring your knee center, you rock, and you take your legs the other way. Go twice each side. So you're just releasing your back. From here, we're going to do a glute stretch. So you bring your leg over here, and you just loop your legs, hands through the long leg. You can push that knee away. If you have a wall, you can always put your foot on the wall and change over. So one leg is long, the other leg is bent over, and pushing that knee back. So then we're going to lie on our front for a quad stretch. So coming over onto your front, grab that toe, pop your head down to the floor if you want, drive that hip into the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then switch your legs over. So you're lying on the floor, your hip is being pushed into the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and again on each leg. So that hip is driving in to lengthen your front thigh that is on the floor. And then switch again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you're going to come into an upward and then back into a prayer. So as you go upward, your hips are sinking down, your shoulders are being pushed back. As you come down, you're reaching forward with your hands, so your fingertips are towards the end of your mat. And it's just nice and gentle down. Inhale and exhale, down. After the next upward stretch, we'll go up into a downward dog for a calf stretch. So curl those toes under, lift your hips up, carefully so it doesn't hurt your back, and then you're going to drive those heels into the floor. Go one at a time, so you can focus on one calf at a time. And you can walk in towards your body if your calves allow it. And then you can walk out again and just linger on those stretches. Feeling those calves. Just enjoy that movement. From here, we're going to come down onto our fours and come back to our cat-cow. So sinking your back down and up. Really working that tailbone, working your lower back as much as you can, and put in some swishes to the side. So my hips are swishing side to side. And then swish your hips in a circle, one way or the other way. And then we're going to come to a sitting position. You can use your band as we stretch our hamstrings. Popping that leg forward. Pop the band, bring your chest up. Inhale as you exhale, come up and over. And try and reach that leg, that foot, or that leg. Inhale and exhale. Sink into that stretch. And then switch leg. So extend the other leg out. Loop your band over if you need to, or just hold that foot. Inhale and exhale. Gently into that stretch. Release your band. Come onto all fours. Slowly come up into a forward fold just to finish off that stretch. On your hamstrings, you can soften and you can lengthen. And then when you are ready, you slowly curve your back up. And you bring your shoulders up and back. And as we start, squat and up and around. Squat and up and around. Then take it into a squat and your side. So finishing where we started. Well done. Continue with any stretches that you need to. And twist.